Well, hey there, Angry Anime Fan 2 here to bring you Fairy Tail Chapter 317. And I can only say, what? Huh. The first half, yeah, was a, a bit breathtaking. Or was it that created that tension where you said, oh my god, is it this, is it this? And when you find out, they will be either lame or you will be happy, whatever. And the second half was just plain weird. And I have a very huge feeling you despisers are turning yourself now, saying come on, first powers of feeling and now this? Just how weird can it, just how bad does it have to be? I bet you are saying that, but I'm not. But I have to admit this was weird. Okay, here's the layout. Future Lucy has told everybody about the apocalypse with the dragons. Natsu freaks out and he prepares himself, but Lucy tries to calm him down, saying, will they believe us? But Natsu just says they should always believe Lucy's words. Lucy from the past, I mean the present Lucy, encourages herself. Yeah, it was a bad joke there. But and Lucy from the future reveals that she came on the 4th of July uh, and had been wandering around town. Archaidos, who is slowly awakening but still mobile, thinks to himself that when the princess told Archaidos about that person, she revealed that the Eclipse 2 has gathered so much magic that it has the same destructive power as Ethereum, the Magic Council weapon that the Magic Council tried to use against Jalal and failed. Okay, and after this here, I cannot understand. Probably because I'm very bad at understanding translation, or because this translation itself is very bad. But it's almost like it's saying, Future Lucy told everybody she came on the 4th of July. But it appears she has come much earlier, or she has told, or she has said she's wandered around town. That is a lie, because she has told the princess about the power of the eclipse and what it can do. But then she said she used the eclipse door because she said she woke up and everybody was dead or whatever. She reveals they all die, or a bit at least. And she says she woke up and she opened the eclipse door somehow. I mean, isn't this also a bit paradox? Hitsuye Fiore said she opened the door using the keys. Is that how Lucy managed to open Eclipse? Because it was already open? No matter, I'm not bad at this. I'm bad at these time games. What I'm trying to say is, Charlotte has understood the future now. It appears Lucy was not singing, she was crying and screaming. That's what's the future. But whatever, what I'm trying to say earlier, Arcaidas somehow can have seen through that apparently future Lucy is lying about something. She's probably lying that she came much earlier, or she's probably lying that Eclipse is more than just a time travel machine. Because as Hitsuya revealed to Arcaidos, it apparently can even be a weapon that can kill all these dragons. Will they come? Elsewhere, Jalal and his group is also thinking about they cannot trust future Lucy's words. And Jalal says it's either because she's lying or she is a fake. Well, she did have the same magic power as Seraph, didn't she? There's gotta be a pattern there. And now to the other half. Rouge is getting his ass pummeled, and again from an angry Gajiel. And finally, Rouge get a little spotlight. I was get tired at only Stingis. I found Rouge much more interesting. Whatever. What I'm trying to say is, Rouge reveals a little bit about himself. He said apparently he was a bald boy once, and he admired Gajiel and his former guild Phantom Guild. But when it got disbanded after the war with Fairytale and Gajeel joined Fairytale, then he didn't understand. I think that's when he got so cold against his former admirer, because he said, "Oh, you're not the hero I looked up to," something like that. But now he understands why he joined, or why he is so powerful. It's friends. And I'm not complaining, you are. You guys are. But that's true. Friends make you stronger. And the strange thing here is, I thought Gajeel was gonna deny that, but he didn't. Instead, he just, when Rouge Shadow said that the Master's order are absolute and he doesn't have anything that is comrade, he didn't even mention Sting. He mentions in his mind that that Minerva is too crazy powerful, and that Sting awakened his power when Lecter was almost dead, or was attacked. But Gajeel encouraged Rouge here, saying that the frog is your friend, Frosh. And now, did Gajeel finally say the gender of that cat? He said he. And I've always wondered, what kind of gender is that Frosh? I mean, it talks like a little kid or a child girl or whatever. It looked like a gender confused, it's apparently a gender confused boy or whatever. Maybe it's so young, that's why it's talking in third person. But Rouge agrees that Frosh is his friend, and Frosh gets emotional. And here comes the weird part. Suddenly Rouge hears a voice saying that he must kill Gajeel, and he will lend him his strength. When he looks down, he appears, it's his shadow? What? I know he's the shadow dragon and all, but and now he's even his shadow is alive? This is just plain weird. And right now, it doesn't feel like good critical reception for me. A shadow suddenly live? I mean, it's magic, anything can happen, but this without any explanation? I have a feeling we will get an explanation next week, so I will try to hold my breath. But seeing that as passes the remnants, I think the revelation will be something everybody will be disappointed about. Is this a magic manipulation, or is the shadow his repressed feelings, perhaps? I mean, he has always acted cold and calm before. Is this the extent of his power, or is this a secret to his shadow dragon slayer magic? It's gotta be something like that, or is this Logia's curse on him? Whatever. Nein, what am I saying? Logia was the white dragon. Skyadrim was the shadow dragon. That Rouge killed. Whatever. This shadow thing was just plain weird. And right now, I'm not exactly sure if that was so very clever. But I'll give it a shot. And all we know is next week is the Rouge versus Gajeel part. And hopefully that will be in one chapter, because the enemy is catching up, and I have a feeling they won't do any fillers in a while. So the enemy is catching up, and the next week's manga is going to be Rouge versus Gajeel. Will it be awesome? I think it will be, but I know you despisers will not think it's awesome. But hopefully we'll get an explanation into what the hell this shadow thing is. And hopefully Rouge will join Fairytale in the future. That's all about this chapter. What do you think future Lucia's goal is? And if she is now lying, what is she lying about? Their deaths? No, she told him about their deaths, didn't she? Or is she lying who she is? Let's just wait. Oh yeah, did I mention that the first page in this story was actually pretty awesome? Each and a little word about all the liars. Can Gray and Juvia's bond defeat Shelly and Leon? Can Ersa's strong feelings as Titania do it? And can Luxus defeat the monster known as Jura? Well, see you guys next time. That's all.